Is Oleksander Usyk about to ruin his legacy by entertaining this fight with Jake Paul? Apparently, so Usyk posted this on his Instagram story yesterday. It's not there anymore because the timer's run out. But he said that his team have said that he's interested in stepping into the cage against Jake Paul. Don't do it, Usyk. Don't do it. There's a few reasons why. Number one, just stick to boxing. Just stick to boxing, bro. You are the best heavyweight on the planet. Probably one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Do not tarnish your legacy by doing MMA against Jake Paul. Retire as a boxer. Stay a boxer. Okay, none of these goofy ass fights, bro. Alright, I don't want to see it. No one's clamoring to see this fight. No one would really support this fight. Everyone would cut. It'd just be a circus show. Alright, it'd be shit. It'd be stupid. It'd be completely pointless. It would add nothing to your legacy whatsoever. I think for you, Usyk, you could just retire now. If you wanted to have, I say two more fights. Dubois, because he wants to fight, and you've been ordered to fight Joe Parker. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. Have those two fights. Call it a day. No one wants to see you in an MMA fight against Jake Paul. No one. All right. Not even in boxing. No one wants to see you box Jake Paul. He doesn't deserve the opportunity to fight you, the greatest heavyweight of all time. Arguably, you can make an argument for it. You really could. Jake Paul? Nah, bro. On another thing, MMA. Say what you want about Jake Paul, Logan Paul. They have a background in wrestling. Yes, it was in high school, but they have a background in wrestling. Usyk does not have a background in wrestling. He's a boxer. He's always been a boxer. He's never done mixed martial arts. Done no grappling, no wrestling, no nothing. Alright? This would be Jake Paul grappling Usyk and submitting him. That's what this would be. This would be Jake Paul getting a submission victory on Oleksander Usyk. Because he can't throw kicks. Alright? And I know Jake Paul's not done MMA. He's done wrestling. But he can grapple. He can wrestle to an extent. He's got experience in wrestling. It would be Usyk getting submitted by Jake Paul. Or getting taken down and controlled. And kind of dominated. Kind of dominated. In MMA, I'm saying. Boxing, different story. Jake Paul won't stand a chance. Alright, but boxing, any good boxer loses to an average grappler. Any boxer loses to an average grappler because they don't train grappling. They don't do it. And they have never done it. Usyk doesn't wrestle. He doesn't do it. It'd be a shame to watch the undisputed heavyweight champion, one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, get manhandled by Jake Paul in an MMA fight. It's not needed. Nobody wants it. No one wants to see Usyk get out grappled by Jake Paul. And if you do, you just hate Usyk for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you're a traveller that got upset because Tyson Fury lost twice. I don't know. But this isn't it, bro. No, and Usyk shared this on his Instagram story. Now, Usyk likes to joke around. He might just be joking. He might just be trolling. I hope so. Or if not, Usyk, stay away from this man. I mean, Usyk's team. I mean, we can bring it across so then you can read. Or Usyk's team just teased a wild idea. It might be great to step in the cage with Jake Paul. Why would that be great? That'd be terrible. It'd be That wouldn't be great. It'd be fucking terrible. Who on planet Earth has been thinks that's a good idea? No one. No, I mean we can read some comments, but no one is saying, "Yeah, this would be fucking sick. Let's make that. Oh yeah." You know, it isn't like Francis Ngannou versus like Wilder. You know, that people are like, you know what? That's a good fight. Let's see that fight. You know, I would love to see Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder. I think that'd be a sick fight. This is shit. Usyk versus Jake Paul. Really? In MMA of all things, it'd be bad in boxing. It'd be just as shit if it was a boxing match. But MMA, I don't think this is gonna happen though. This won't happen. It's just silly to me that Usyk's team are calling for it. Why would you want to do that? It's silly. It's extremely silly. What are people saying? What are people saying about this? I hope it's a joke. It could be a joke. Usyk's a funny guy, bro. He likes to tell jokes, alright? It's like some Afghanistan veteran went out hunting a 14-year-old airsoft child. Hunting? No, it's not. I'm assuming that Usyk's the veteran and Jake Paul's the airsoft child. But really, you can flip that round because Usyk doesn't grapple. Jake Paul grapples, man. Like if it was a boxing match, yeah, that's exactly what it'd be like. But Usyk doesn't grapple. He doesn't do MMA, bro. Jake Paul doesn't do it either. Jake Paul has a background in wrestling. Jake and Logan do. Any boxer versus them in a cage, they're gonna get out grappled. They are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that. Picking Jake Paul against Usyk, but in MMA rules, Jake Paul gets it done. I'm sorry. Usyk has more honor than this. Come on. That's what I'm hoping. Please don't. Besides the joke of wannabe fight, that the mere potential of people thinking that Paul would have a chance with Usyk is mind-boggling. In MMA, Usyk would lose in MMA. He's not an MMA fighter. It's a different sport completely. Any good boxer, any high-level boxer would lose to an average grappler. These guys are boxing fans. Clearly. Let's see the reply. Please say, yeah, buddy. They don't know what they're talking about. We can all hate Jake Paul. I don't like Jake Paul. I mean, he's doing his thing. I think he talks a big game and then fights bums. And when he does go up and try and fight real fighters like Tommy Fury, he loses. Which it is what it is. That's why he continues to fight mixed martial artists in boxing, and now he's trying to fight a boxer in mixed martial arts. What Jake would beat Usyk in MMA. In boxing, absolutely not. In MMA, he just out-grappling. Rip Paul? Nope. Let's go? Nope. Don't tarnish your legacy? Yep. Fights MMA fighters in the ring, but boxers in the octagon. I just said that. It's crazy. Jake Paul wouldn't advise to sign for this. Why? Usyk doesn't grapple. He's not a grappler. Why wouldn't you sign? If I was Jake Paul and this offer came to me, I'd sign that shit. You would just wrestle Usyk. Jake Paul, although he's look, I'm not saying by any means he's like an NCAA champion and a national champion, but he's got experience in grappling more than Usyk does. He would just shoot a takedown. Usyk wouldn't know what to do. He would shoot a double leg, get him on the mat, and submit him. That's what he'd do. Jake Paul would not try and outbox Usyk. He's not stupid. And if it's mixed martial arts, he would mix the martial arts and take him down and submit him. Let's not see this fight. We don't want to see it. But Usyk shared it on his story. Maybe he wants to do it. I don't know. I hope he doesn't. I really hope not, dude. Well, I would like to see Jake Paul in mixed martial arts, so I think that'd be interesting to see how his grappling stacks up against actual mixed martial artists. It'd be so funny if he does MMA against boxers, but boxers against MMA fighters. That'd just be crazy. That would be so stupid. My hair's annoying me. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. I think it's a very silly idea. I don't think it'll happen, but the fact that Usyk's teasing it is just like, come on, bro, you're better than this. You're better than this. But yeah. But Jake Paul's called out Anthony Joshua. That fight will never happen, by the way. Have you noticed, every time Jake Paul calls out a high-level boxer, the fight never happens. He's all talk, bro. Like, genuinely. Anyway, like, subscribe, links down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.